Good morning from day 11. Well, yesterday was quite the affair. 16 kilometers. Lovely ending at Chain of Rocks. The wind has not let up, so we're in for another blustery day. It's very cold this morning. As you can see, we're in our puffy jackets. Sidekick is brave outside the tent having his oatmeal. I came in to roll up all the pads and have my little fig bar and some coffee. I feel very luxurious this morning. So today we're going to try and go at least 6 on our swollen feet. I'm not going to lie, we bought our boots a size bigger, and it's a good thing because they're huge. Like, all the toes are swollen. Just to let you know what happens when you hike day after day after day after day in terrain that isn't very forgiving on your feet. So you're constantly moving your feet in different configurations, and they ache after a few days, and then they start to swell. So we'll see how that goes today. It's either 6 or 9 today to one of the 2 campsites, but that puts us within, I think, just over 30 kilometers left. Like, it's hard to believe. The tough part is going to be the last campsite on this trail is at the 25 kilometer mark. That's an awfully long walk. I don't think I have ever walked 25 kilometers in my life. So we're probably, because we're just not fast walkers. We tried on the road, and I just don't have it. It would take me 14 hours. And it's going to depend how badly I want to get out. Anyway, that's for another day. We'll stealth camp somewhere if we have to. But today, cold, blustery. I don't think it's going much over 11 degrees today. Trail is deemed to be moderate, so we'll see what that means. And today's Miracle Miles are for the research department. Those awesome, impressive people who are constantly working to make treatments less toxic, less invasive for the kids. Without them, we wouldn't make the strides that we've made, things that kids were dying of 20 years ago, they're now surviving. So that's all research. It all begins there. So research department, kudos to you. We'll be thinking about you every step of the way today, and we'll check in with you a bit later. All right, bye. Take a look at the size of this beaver dam, and we're gonna go that way. Wish us luck. Alright folks, so here we are at the longest of the rope bridges over this big brook. And then it goes straight uphill on the other side. You do have the option of fording the brook, taking your shoes off, but I don't know how deep it is. It's cold today, so we're taking the bridge. We'll see you on the other side. The things I do for you. This is a very wobbly bridge in gusty winds. We hear some moose calling somewhere. Beautiful though. This trail does not disappoint. So here we are for lunch at Playmoon Campsite. We're actually just at probably where you get your water. The campsite is actually up there, which is really cool. I think I see a platform. Your tent would be super exposed, but cool. Like, you'd be listening to the water. So let's take a walk down. Like, just beautiful. This is called Middle Landing. We're at the end of section EF, I think. So if I go that way, you can see the bridge. That's the first road we've seen in a little while. But I'm curious how you get up to that campsite. Oh, you must have to go over the rocks there. And then up. Climbing the ridge. Oh my god, that's the first vehicle I've heard in 10 days. It's weird. This is a beautiful place though, this little landing. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Skies are clearing a little bit. The wind has not abated yet. Oh look, garbage truck! The things that get you excited. Oh, I've been alone with myself for too long. But yeah, just beauty everywhere I look, At least I feel safe from the falling trees here. Alright, ladies and gents, the end of day 11. And we have arrived at Gitpu campsite, which is the last one, the last official campsite on the trail before you do the big road walk home. We're not going to make it the whole 25 kilometers to get out. There's our tent. So we're going to rough it somewhere tomorrow night. We'll broadcast that later. But you can see all the tent pads, and I'll take you for a quick walk because it's absolutely gorgeous. You have to come down from the trail to get here. It's obviously very popular because it's huge. There's another tent platform over there. There's Sidekick coming out of the tent. And back we go. We're going to take a little walk. Because I'm going to show you. This is really, I can see why it's popular. Got a big teepee. We've really done an excellent job on this trail. You know, we haven't, it's been hard. It's been rough. It's been raw. Folks arriving. And then I'll take it down to the water. And we'll say our goodnight there. Because I came down here earlier just to wash my hair. Even though it's only about 11 degrees today. It was certainly a cold bucket that I threw on my head. So you can see there's a cottage across the way. Somebody's got a beautiful piece of land here in New Brunswick. But look at this. Look at this. And it just goes on. And there's some benches. If you can build a fire out here, it's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Sorry if there's a lot of wind noise. We'll go back where it's less windy. And here I am. On our last evening. Last official campsite evening. I think we'll have one more night of roughing it. And if we're lucky, we'll be out the day after that. So, about 12 kilometers today for the research department. Thank you for everything that you do for helping to make kids suffer less than they have to. Your work is invaluable, and we really appreciate what you do. So, for those of you watching, please click the description box. The donation link is there, and we will see you tomorrow. Night.